he already wrote to the Speaker. And the Speaker, I think, is the one who has not yet convened the sitting, the special sitting. So now that he wrote to the Speaker, now what you're saying is that that bill cannot become an act.
Yes, because he wrote within the 21 days.
Okay.
So he was within the time limit. The Parliament has all the time to deal with that. It has no limitation.
Okay.
They have no limitation at all. So they'll deal with it at their own time. But the country will continue collecting taxes from wananchi, because they will use the previous finance bill, which is already an act of Parliament. So if you are paying 16% VAT, you shall continue paying 16% VAT, because that is the law that is existing. What the deficit will be, that the Appropriation Act was focusing or was targeting a larger amount than what the previous finance bill would be able to collect. So there will be a big deficit. And that is why they were saying they may have to borrow. That is one of the options. The other option is to do another, what do you call this? No, not public participation budget, supplementary. They do a supplementary budget, in which case now they reduce the amount that they are targeting to spend, so that it can match with what they are able to collect. And that is the position that is there in law.
What about the appropriation bill that he signed into power?
Appropriation bill, which was signed, is based now on the new budget that they had anticipated to collect a much bigger amount. This will allow the ministries to continue running, because if they don't pass the appropriation bills, there will be no salaries. They cannot pay salaries because, against what are they paying salaries? The recurrent expenditure, they can't buy medicine for hospitals. There are so many things. The government literally can do nothing, because for it to spend, it must be allowed to spend by Parliament. And how are they allowed to spend? By the appropriation bill. So what they will do, most likely, is that in very, very near future, they will do a supplementary budget. Now cutting, minimizing the appropriations to the amount that they can be able to spend. If the appropriations bill was not passed, this government would have closed, because it cannot be able to spend.